Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of The Bug Warrior. In today's episode I will show you how to locate and close Chaos Rifts in Season 10. Chaos Rifts are one of the main activities you will be doing in Season 10 as they help you to increase your seasonal reputation, but most important, we need them to complete them in order to progress in our season journey. If you are just getting started with the season journey like your host, you will encounter the objectives to close Chaos Rifts in chapters 1, 2 and 3. So let's get started. The first thing you need to know is that there are only two places where you can find Chaos Rifts. Those are Helltides and Nightmare Dungeons, with the Chaos Rift affix. Now let's look at the objectives from chapters 1, 2 and 3 of the season journey. At chapter 1 the objective is very clear, you need to find and close a total of 6 Chaos Rifts inside Helltides. So go to your nearest Helltide, open the map and get ready to run with your mount the same way as if you were hunting goblins, only this time you are looking for the Chaos Rift icons. Once you find one, activate the Chaos Rift, survive and destroy it. You will need to do this 6 times. Before we look at the confusing objective in chapter 2, allow me to go to chapter 3 first. Here you will be requested to find and destroy 3 Chaos Rifts inside Nightmare Dungeons. In order to do this, you need to either find or craft a Nightmare Sigil dungeon with the Chaos Rift affix. Last but not least, let's go back to chapter 2, and here the objective is to destroy 20 Chaos Rifts. Here it means that it can be anywhere. So now that we know how to find them or locate them as the game says, let's look at the strategy on how to beat these rifts. The first thing you need to know is that there are 3 types of Chaos Rifts. Well, 4 really, but since this guide is for players leveling up, we will focus on the 3 types that you will encounter. The first and easiest one is the blue one, which is the magic Chaos Rift. This rift will spawn the Chaos Rift immediately and it will be invulnerable until you defeat its guardian, which is the Chaos Bringer. So your main objective with any type of Chaos Rift is to get rid of this guy. The problem is that he won't spawn alone. For this type of Chaos Rift, he will always be joined by other minions, and to make things worse, the Chaos Rift itself deals damage. So the strategy I am about to share with you is the same one I use regardless of the type of Chaos Rift. Step 1 is to activate the Chaos Rift, of course, and immediately run away. The worst thing you can do is stay where you are, because the Chaos Rift will fire massive waves of poison. On top of that, you will be surrounded by the Chaos Bringer and its bodies, so their attacks combined with the poison damage of the Chaos Rift will most likely kill you. What you want to do is go far away, and you will notice that the waves will split, leaving some paths for you to walk in between. This way you can avoid the poison. This attack will continue as the fight goes on, so the goal is to take down the Chaos Bringer. Once you slay the Chaos Bringer, the Chaos Rift is vulnerable, so go for it and destroy it. Now let's look at the second type of Chaos Rift, the rare Chaos Rift. This one has a yellow color and is more challenging, but also has better rewards. There are several things that can happen when you activate the rare Chaos Rift. The first one is that you may need to survive a spire before the rift appears. If this happens, you have to wait for a few seconds until the spire is destroyed, and the moment the Chaos Rift appears, move away and follow the same strategy as with the blue Chaos Rift. The other thing that can happen is that instead of the spire, an Aether Lord can spawn. If this happens, well, that sucks because these guys deal a lot of damage, especially as you're leveling up, but my advice is to ignore the Aether Lord and focus fire at the Chaos Bringer. Remember, your goal is to destroy the Chaos Rift. Once you defeat the Chaos Bringer and the Chaos Rift, then finish the Aether Lord. I believe this is a better way to survive, but please correct me if I am wrong. The last type of Chaos Rift that you will encounter before you reach the Torment levels is the legendary Chaos Rift that has an orange color. This is the most challenging Chaos Rift you will find, but the one that gives the best reward, such as the Infernal Compass and good loot. This type of Chaos Rift can throw a mix of things at you, such as multiple Hellborns, Desecrators, Aether Fiends, and Aether Lords, and of course the Chaos Bringer and its minions. The strategy, as you can see, is the same: activate it and go far away from the rift, and go in circles or move in any way you want, but avoid getting surrounded at all costs. Same as before, focus on the Chaos Bringer and destroy the Chaos Rift. One last thing, every time you slay a Chaos Bringer, you will steal its powers for 60 seconds. The reason why I mention this is because you can make use of this extra damage boost when finding multiple Chaos Rifts nearby. A perfect example of this is when farming Chaos Rifts inside Nightmare Dungeons. Also, don't worry about dying, this is a very challenging seasonal mechanic, so if you die, then try again until the Chaos Rift is destroyed. So there you have it, this is the strategy I followed to locate and close Chaos Rifts while leveling up in Season 10. There is another 4th type of Chaos Rift, which is the Mythical, but we will talk about that in a future video. Please let me know what you think of the Chaos Rifts in the comments and your experience so far in Season 10. We reached the end of the video, thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far and found the video interesting or useful, please consider to share, like, comment or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.